Hey, new coaches. My name is Pam. I am so excited to be here with you on day 5 of our New Coach University training. And today I am here to talk with you a little bit about the Success Business Activity Tracker. And what that is, we've already talked the other day about the 4 vital behaviors. And basically the business tracker just walks us through those. And those are the daily tasks that whatever level of coaching you are in, these are the daily things that you are going to do in order to move your business forward. So I'm going to share my screen here with you, and I'm going to show you exactly where you're going to go to get the business activity tracker. So you are going to log in to your back office, and you are going to click on where it says training over here. And then you're going to click right here where it says Success Club System. And when you click on that drop-down box, you are going to see your Success Club System resources here that are, like I said, right in your back office for you. There's some training videos to watch. I'm going to kind of go through all of that, but if you want to go back and watch those, you are more than welcome to do that. But this right here, your Success Club System Activity Tracker, this is what we're going to take a look at today. So when you open this, what I love about this tracker is that it literally walks you through step by step all the things that, like I said, you need to be doing. It goes through the 4 vital behaviors of the things that we're doing every single day in order to grow our businesses. So what's so nice about this form also is that you can download it on your computer. If you're a pencil paper person, you can print it out, or you can simply type right into your Google Doc. So here you might write that today is the week of, let's just say June 24th. And you would check off here if you did watch the National Wake Up Call, which is our big call, company call that we have on every Monday. And then you will check off that we have our team calls, which are typically on Tuesdays. The next thing you're going to do at the start of each week, and you'll notice that the activity tracker starts on a Thursday because, as we've talked in Beachbody World, our weeks go from Thursday to Thursday. So that's when you see everything change over. So that's the way the tracker is designed. So you're first going to start here and you're going to type in your why. We've talked about how important this is. Your why is what is going to drive your business forward. It is what is going to be there for you on those days when you are struggling. So think about, what is your why? Why do you want to be able to reach these goals that you're setting for yourself? So you might type in, my why is maybe to pay off debt, and maybe I want to, go on a weekend trip with my hubby. Okay, so those are my whys, and those things might change over time, but what is it for you right now that you want to be able to do? Then you're going to think about your target market. Who are the people that you want to connect with? So I am a teacher, so I would probably write teacher. I am a wife of an entrepreneur, and I'm pretty sure I didn't spell that right. And I am an aunt. I have a niece and a nephew. And you would just write things about you. Maybe you're a dog mom, maybe you're super into Harry Potter, maybe you love magic, whatever it is. I also love watching The Bachelorette, so I might add that on here. Okay, whatever it is, type that in. Then vital behavior number 1, being proof the product works. We talked about why this is so important and why you need to make sure you're showing up for yourself first and foremost as a coach every single day. So did you do your workout? Check. Did you drink your Shakeology for the day? Check. Vital behavior number 1, done. Vital behavior number 2 is connecting, inviting, and following up with people. And this is like the fun part where you get to interact with people, you get to engage with people. This is the part where you get to meet new friends, which is awesome. Like, I love meeting new people. I love getting to chat with new girls. And this is the part of our job that doesn't feel like it's a job, it doesn't feel like work. So the first thing to do here, and these all have time increments, and I would definitely recommend setting a timer. Otherwise, you're going to get down a rabbit hole and you're going to spend all your time in one task. So set the timer, do as much as you can in that amount of time. The first thing that you're going to want to do is initiate connections and followers. The other thing I want to go over before I start getting into the second vital behavior here is that when you are doing your business, if you have an hour to sit down and do your power hour, which is what we're walking through right now, by all means, try to get that done. But if you're a busy mom or you're a teacher like me and it's hard to get this all done in a 1 hour setting, but I do have, 15 minutes on my lunch break and I've got 20 minutes right after school. Break this down into power pockets. So if I've got 20 minutes, I can get my initiating connections and adding some new followers. Okay. So, and when I do this, I'm going to go to, when I initiate connections and add new followers, I usually choose like a more well-known blogger, or I'm super in like health and fitness. My husband owns a gym is huge in our life. Like that is a very big part of my lifestyle. So I might follow some like healthy food bloggers. And what I do is I go to their page, I go to one of their posts, I go to their followers, and I just start adding people that I think I would vibe with. And that's all I do for 20 minutes. And that's the easiest way I can say to add new followers. And I'm also going to start initiating some connections with those people. And that simply means that I am going to their pages. I am loving on some of this content that they've added. I'm adding value to them. I'm asking questions. Like I said, I'm always looking for new recipes. So I might ask if I can borrow one of their recipes, to share in my accountability groups, or I might ask them where, they got that super cute dress if I've been looking for something like that. So initiating connections that way is super easy. The other thing that I love doing that is so simple for me is going into people's stories and, dropping some emojis in there with little emoji things, or, like just commenting, giving them some love, some feedback, like exactly what I'm thinking in that moment, I usually send to them. Like if I'm like, oh my gosh, that is hysterical, I literally type that and send it right off to them. So that's, like I said, the super fun part, and I can get carried away in there forever. So make sure, like I said, that you're setting that timer so that you are staying on track so that you're getting all of the business building tasks accomplished in your setting for the day. The second thing is to make sure you're crafting a social media post here. After you're done with it, you just check it off. So second thing, doing a social media post. And if you want to pause the video right now and go ahead and do that first part, go ahead, pause, do that first part, and then come on back to watch the rest, okay? So second thing here is doing a social media post that showcases the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or has a call to action. So you are crafting a post. If you're doing this at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, it might not be a post that you're going to post at that exact moment in time. Maybe you're going to save it and post it in the evening, or you're going to use it tomorrow morning, whatever the case may be. But you want to, when you're creating a post, add value to your followers. So what do you want your followers to walk away with after they have seen that post for the day? Maybe you're dropping some motivation. Maybe you're giving them some food for thought. Maybe you're sharing about your next accountability bootcamp group that's starting up. Maybe it's a coach sneak peek and you're inviting them to come check out, what we've got going on. Whatever it may be, you want to be sharing at least one social media post every single day. A call to action at the end of your post is basically you just inviting people to join in on your journey. So maybe, like I said, you shared about your accountability group, and you're going to invite people now to join in on that. Maybe you shared about Sneak Peek, you're inviting to join into that. So it's a question or something at the end of your post to initiate conversation and to get people intrigued and wanting to join you. It's an invite for them. So that should take you no longer than like 10 minutes. And I type those out on my phone a lot. That way, wherever I'm at when I want to post it, I can just copy, paste it, post it, done. The next part is making sure that you are updating your Instagram stories and Facebook stories, if you use those as well, throughout the day. You want to make sure that you are showcasing all parts of your life. You as a person are so much more than just an online health and fitness influencer with Beachbody as a coach. You connected with your coach, whether that coach is me or one of the other leaders on this team. You connected with your coach because of probably not the workout program that they were doing, probably not because of that shake they were drinking. You connected with them for something else. So make sure when you are sharing in your stories that you are sharing your day-to-day life. That is the stuff that people connect with. That's the stuff that people like to watch and see and to learn and to find out more about you. So make sure that you're sharing about your daily life. Make sure that you're doing a couple of workout clips. I usually stick to about 3 to 4 workout clips. Sometimes I just do 2, but you want to showcase that you are showing up every single day for yourself, because self-love is the most important kind of love, and we all need more of it. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, our followers and our new friends are not going to know why the heck we're feeling so freaking amazing all the time. The third thing is product use. So you want to make sure that you know, vital behavior number 1, being proof the product works. You want to make sure that you're drinking your shake every day. So you want to make sure that you've shown every day that you're drinking your shake. Now, I'm not saying you've got your bag of Shakeology or you've got your shaker cup with Shakeology showing on it and you're like, hey, look, here's my Shakeology. But you're showing that you're drinking this superfood shake every single day. Same thing with your Energize. I call it my magical gold juice, and it's something I drink every single day, and all my followers see it every single morning because it is part of my daily routine. And if I have the container, I try not to put the label facing, but sometimes it is because whatever, that's real life. But I'm not like, here, look, this is my Energize. Like I said, I call it my magic gold juice. I talk about how it's made from all natural things like green tea. And all of that good stuff. So leave little nuggets so that people are wondering and they're questioning, and then they're going to be more intrigued to reach out to you and ask you, hey, what is that gold drink, or what's that fruit punch looking thing that you're drinking every morning? Can you tell me a little bit about it? You should all be eating healthy every single day. Again, part of your job is to work out and eat healthy. How freaking cool will we get paid to do that, right? So you want to make sure that you're sharing that as well in your stories. So showing how you've used your containers, or maybe you're working more with a 2B mindset. What are you learning about nutrition, and how is it helping you to be successful in your day-to-day life? Maybe you're sharing a quick recipe or something like that. And then you're sending out an invite to promote to like I said, it can be a number of things, but you're inviting people to join you every single day in your stories, showing them, there's a lot of different ways you can do that. You can use polls. You can do the question feature. A lot of times if you use the app, it's called Unfold. It's a free app, and you can create just little images with cute font and graphics in there that you can use as well. But you're inviting and promoting to whatever it is that you've got coming up next. So whether, like I said, it's a challenge group, it's a sneak peek, you've got new Coach Mentorship starting, whatever it is, you want to constantly be sharing about those opportunities for your followers so that they're kept in the know, so that they know what's going on. The last thing is to do recognition or a shout out. And this can be challenger shout outs, this can be coach shout outs, but recognize the effort and the work that your clients and your team are putting in. Next thing is to respond to all new likes, comments, or reviews. So anytime somebody leaves me a comment on one of my pictures, you better believe it, I am right there commenting back with them, and not just with a little heart emoji. I say something back to them to let them know they took time to leave a comment on my post. I want to take time to recognize that. The other thing that I do is, if it is a CTA, a call to action post, oftentimes anyone that likes that picture is getting a direct message from me, and I'm sending them a message. I am thanking them for liking my post, and sometimes I just leave it right at that. Thank you so much for following along my journey. Sometimes I say, I don't know, you're just giving me some love, or if you're more wanting to know more about my XYZ next boot camp, coach sneak peek, what have you. You are inviting, you insert the number here. What is your goal number every week? How many people do you want to invite every single day? So if your goal is to invite 25 people a week, maybe that means you're inviting 5 people a day. If your goal is to invite 50 people, again, you can split that up and break it up day by day. I personally usually set like a weekly goal for myself, and then there are days where I invite like tons, and then there might be one day where I maybe I'm not sending any invites, but I'm following up with all the people that I invited over the first couple of days. So you have to decide, where you want your business to go. Obviously, the more people, the more you want to grow, the more people you're going to have to invite and be connecting with. And then the last one is to follow up with people that you have invited. So a really great way to be able to track this is right below here. This is where you can track all of the people that you've connected with. So again, you can type right on here. Maybe you talked to Allison Bates on Tuesday, and maybe she is on her honeymoon and wants to get started ASAP when she gets back, okay? And then you can click one after you have followed up with her so that you're able to keep track, because tracking is super, super important. You're talking to so many people. You want to make sure that you have a good system in place so that you're tracking and you know whom you've talked to, what their goals were, what you talked about. So that way when you message them back, you can refer to that conversation that you had previously with them. The third vital behavior is to get people results. And this is where you are showing up daily in your own journey in your accountability bootcamp group through the My Challenge Tracker app. So you are contributing to your challenge group. You have logged your workout, you've logged your Shakeology, you have gone through there, recognized achievement, and commented on every challenger's status. There should never be a status in your accountability group that does not have a comment on it. That is your job, is to motivate and inspire people. And the more that your group sees you doing that as a leader, they're going to start doing that as well. So you really want to be able to foster that community within your group so that people are feeling supported. And the last one there is to respond to any questions that customers or coaches have given you, whether that's in Messenger, through message threads, or in the My Challenge Tracker app. The last vital behavior, and one of my most favorite things, is personal development. So you have to make sure that you are reading personal development or listening to it every single day. It is crucial to your development and your success, not only as a coach, but as a person as well. So you need to pick something that's personal to you. So think about things that you want to grow in, ways you want to become better as a person, and seek out personal development about that. And then the last thing I'll talk about with personal development is that you can also read professional development. So a lot of times I have 2 books going. I have a personal development book to kind of help me along with my personal goals and aspirations. And I also have a professional development book going where I am reading about ways that I can become stronger and more successful as an entrepreneur. The last part here on your tracker, activity tracker, is for you to just keep track of the number of new followers you gained this week. And again, this is easy. You can type your number right in there. The number of new challengers you've earned, that doesn't make sense. The number of new challengers, the people that you've helped so far this month, and the number of new coaches for the week. And then you want to track your Success Club points. Remember, Success Club is basically the way that we just track how many people we have helped start out on their own health and fitness journey. So your goal should always be to hit Success Club 5 within the month. At the very minimum, and anything above and beyond that is just going to move your business forward even more. So that is a little bit about our activity tracker. Again, remember that's right in your back office. You can print it out or type right onto your screen there. And what I want you to do now is I am sending you off to go do your first power hour, first official power hour. I want you to comment below and let us know when you've done it. Take a screenshot, take a picture of your activity tracker so that we can all check in and cheer one another on. Have fun. If you have questions at all about anything, drop them below. And myself or one of the other coaches, we will get back to you and help you get started.